Hello, hello, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Edible Antimatter, a place where we talk about many things, many topics that may or may not matter depending on your point of view. Well, my name is Luis and I am your host. Today is a very special day, let me tell you, because it is the first video of this channel, so we are making history together. I appreciate you and I'm very happy that you are tuning in and checking out the channel. Now, what is this channel about? What is Edible Antimatter? What is our objective in this channel? It's a place where I can talk about my likes, my dislikes, my criticisms, my judgments, all from the point of view of somebody in their late 40s that has not made the most or the smoothest transition into modern living, the use of technology. I think it's annoying. I think it's just a waste of time. Not the most popular opinion, but I find that this can be a place where maybe somebody that like-minded person can benefit from at least venting, talking about these issues. And it's not all doom and gloom. I would also like to talk about the contrasts between older music, older videos, how I think, at least for somebody with my perspective and background, my age, why everything from the past seems like it's better. Well, and that's in a nutshell, right, what the channel is about. Well, the first topic, now that we've touched on what the channel is about, I I don't know why I chose this topic, but it seems to be very popular, and it is the dumbing down of society. I believe that when I go out into the world and try to interact with people, if it's somebody under 40 years of age, there's a probably 70% chance they will get it wrong. They won't understand what I want. They're just not going to follow instructions. They have no idea what they're doing at their job. They're rude. It's just they have no reasoning behind their actions. Everything's automated. Everything's the internet. Get on the app. Just get on the internet and figure it out. So everybody, or better said, nobody is a professional at anything. Nobody knows anything anymore because it's all online. So if you try to figure something out, and it so happens that it's a little bit above you to figure out, there's nobody you can ask anymore. Unless they're really old, there's nobody that will know how to do anything. It's just ask the internet, ask AI. And it's gotten to the point where just common day-to-day decisions, like what should I eat? What should I wear? People are actually giving AI or letting AI decide for them. And this seems to be very, very dangerous. I just don't agree with giving somebody other than yourself all this control. It just means, are you begging for slavery? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, you know? But going back to the subject, so we are talking about how the world has fallen into ignorance. There is a dumbing down of the world. And there's two major factors. So not to go into this topic so deep because it's pretty complex. I just like to point out two things that I feel that have affected the quality of life, at least for a person that is in their late 40s, early 50s. So surprise, the first one, number one, is the internet, or the dependence on the internet, depending every single moment on being on the internet. It's too much. It's like, what is this obsession? Do you need to have the internet? You can't do anything by yourself. You're afraid to use your hands. You're afraid to think. Are people afraid to think? Is that it? And it's quite unsettling, the fact that I can't get a straight answer anymore because nobody knows anything. They just say, look on the internet. Okay, well, I can. That's not a good answer to me. There's something comforting about talking to somebody and knowing, and hearing the confidence in their voice, the confidence that they know and they really truly know what they're talking about. They're not con artists, or they're not I'm going to say YouTubers, which is, but people that really care about the truth. So that's one of the things that has failed, is the basically there's no honor. Nobody gives a damn anymore about the right thing. They just want it fast. They want it now. They want that money. What about ethics and morale? It's not really part of the conversation anymore. So to get to the point, I guess, is I would say that having to deal with all this technological BS to get anything done just gives me an insane amount of anxiety. It's just, I don't think I can get things done. When 70% of the time when I ask somebody for a service, it's just amazing, the lack of professionalism. It's like they try to be less professional, as little professional as they can. That's the answer to things. So now with the internet, so if the internet has the answers to everything, why do people need to know anything? They just don't care anymore. And good luck with little kids. Little kids doing that, I don't know. So another thing that I can talk about is there's no effort. So this is the second thing that I would like to talk about. There is no effort whatsoever in trying to solve problems on your own. So forget about using your creativity, your imagination. All that is in the past. It's obsolete. Forget about your imagination. Forget about your creativity. Now you have AI. Yeah, AI. Talking about how nobody wants to think anymore, that's probably a good place to stop. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. And thank you for checking out Edible Antimatter. Hope to see you around soon. Subscribe and like. You know the drill. Appreciate you. Take it easy.